There are many people in this world who wants to be leaders, but very few who want to be real. We are summoned by loud voices, strong opinions, and powerful titles. Yet when things fall apart, when hope is fragile, and when people are tired, they don't look for power. They look for truth. They look for someone real. Authentic leadership does not begin with control. It begins with character. It does not start by standing above others. It starts by standing with them. Today, let us talk about how you can inspire others, not by pretending to be perfect, but by being honored, human, and real. Before you try to inspire the world, you must first understand yourself. An authentic leader does not copy others. They do not wear borrowed personalities. They do not chase applause. They ask difficult questions. Who am I when no one is watching? What do I truly believe in? What values will I not compromise, even when it costs? You see, people don't follow perfection, they follow clarity. When you know who you are, your voice becomes steady, your decision becomes grounded, and your presence comes reassuring. The world is full of people who speak loudly, but the most inspiring leaders speak clearly. One of the greatest mistakes leaders make is try to appear flawless, but perfection creates distance. Honesty creates connection. Authentic leaders are not afraid to say, I don't have all the answer. I made a mistake. I am still learning. And when they say these words, something powerful happens. People feel safe. Safe to speak, safe to try, safe to fail, safe to grow. Your vulnerability does not weaken your leadership, it humanizes it. Remember this, people don't trust leaders who never fall. They trust leaders who fall and rise with integrity. Anyone can give orders, anyone can criticize from the sidelines, but authentic leadership is quite proof. It is arriving early when no one is watching. It is working honestly even when shortcuts are available. It is treating people with respect and when you have authority. Your actions speak long after your words fade. If you want people to be disciplined, be disciplined. If you want them to be kind. If you want them to believe first. People don't do what leaders say, they do what leaders are. An authentic leader understands something very important. Leadership is not a speech, it is a conversation. Great leaders listen with not impatience. They listen to understand, not to respond. When people feel heard, they feel valued. And when they feel valued, they give their best, not because they must, but because they want to. Sometimes the most inspiring thing you can say is nothing at all. Just listen. Ego says, follow me so I can feel important. Purpose says, walk with me so we can grow together. Authentic leadership is not about being admired, it is about being useful. It is not about building a throne, it is about building people. Ask yourself, is my leadership serving others or serving my ego? Because when leadership becomes self-centered, inspiration dies. But when leadership becomes service, loyalty is born. Fear creates obedience, but encouragement creates belief. An authentic leader does not threaten, they empower. They see potential before it is visible. They speak hope when others see weakness. They remind people who they can become, especially when they forgot. Sometimes one sentence from a leader can change a life. I believe in you. You are capable. Don't give up. Never underestimate the power of your word. Anyone can lead when things are easy. Authentic leaders reveal themselves in struggle, when pressure rises, when results are slow, when criticisms appear. Do you change your values or do you stand taller? People watch leaders most closely in different moments. This is when trust is either built or broken. Consistency is credibility. Be the same person in success and in struggle. True leaders don't need to remind others of their position. Their presence speaks for them. They give credit freely. They accept responsibility fully. They never forget where they came from. Humility is not weakness. It is strength without arrogance. And people naturally follow those who remain grounded. Authentic leaders do not compete with their people, they elevate them, they celebrate others' success, they open doors instead of guarding them, they create opportunities instead of limitations. When you help others grow, your leadership grows with them. At the end of the day, authentic leadership is not measured by power, position, or praise. It is measured by impact. Did people grow because of you? Did they feel stronger, wiser, more confident? Did your presence make their journey easier? That is leadership, quite real, lasting. You don't need a title to inspire others. You don't need perfection. You don't need permission. You only need truth, integrity, and courage. Be real, be constant, be kind, and the right people will follow, not because they have to,